What are you praying for? Have you been praying for a while and you're not getting an answer? It could be that you are praying for the wrong thing or that you have the wrong motive. Many believers only pray when they're in trouble and when they want something from Elohim. They try to use Yahweh as they use people. And if or when they get what they want, you know what? They don't even think about the Father until they need Him again. Beloved, you need to understand that Yahweh does not exist just to supply everything you need, even though there are those who tells you that God is going to bless you. He's going to give you everything you want. He's going to make you rich. He's going to bless you abundantly. He's going to open the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing today. And they make these promises to you without conditioning. But there are conditions to getting your prayers answered. Even though He does not exist to give us everything that we need or everything that we want, He loves us. He's concerned about our welfare. And He did promise that when we are in the center of His will, He will supply the things that we need, but not everything that we want. James says sometimes the things that we want are not good for us. I tell you, in James 4, chapter 2 and 3, he says, you desire things and you don't have them. You kill and you're jealous and you still can't get them. So you fight and you quarrel. The reason you don't have is that you don't pray. But then listen, he says, or you pray and you don't receive. Why? Because you pray with the wrong motive. That of wanting to indulge your own desires. That's why you don't get answers to your prayers. You need to check your motive. Yeshua tells us in Matthew chapter 6, 7, and 8 that your Heavenly Father knows what you need even before you ask. And so He says, when you're praying, don't babble on and on like the pagan who think that Elohim is going to hear them better if they talk a lot. In other words, you think that if you just pray this most pious prayers, some people yell and some people Father God every other word and some people go yah and some people just sing a song when they pray to be seen of men. So he says, when you're babbling on and on and on and on, repeat in vain repetition, he said, don't think you're going to get what you want. That is not what moves the Father. It is the condition of your heart. It depends upon your relationship with Him. If you have not been born again, if the Ruach is not inside of you, if you're not a member of His kingdom, you can babble on and on and on and on and on. He said, you're not going to get it. Because you're not in the center of His will and you're not asking according to His will and according to His purpose. So let me ask you today, are you praying for something that you really need? Or are you praying for something that you want to make your life more easy and more comfortable? Remember, Yahweh knows what you need even before you ask. And therefore, if He's not answering your prayers, check your motive. Check your lifestyle, because the blessings of the Father is reserved for those who love Him and are walking in obedience to His Torah, to His instruction. What are you praying for today? If you're not getting an answer, check your motive. Beloved, think about that.